Hey guys, Creator Mom. So I was thinking today about how basically stepping into your own greatness, whatever that means to you, is, I think it can be scary. It can be scary because it's like, oh shit, like now, like, oh my God, am I ready to step up to the plate and do that thing? Or can I really do that thing? It's like you have to leave the idea of littleness and smallness behind. You have to leave the idea of I'm not enough behind. And it could be scary to let go of those ideas because maybe they served for a little while. I don't know. I think that stepping into a, I don't know, maybe like your dream per se, because it's so big, because dreams do tend to be big, they can also, seem scary. Like, because it's like, oh, now I have to own this shit. Like, now I have to own the fact that I'm smart, that I'm the shit, that that I'm making moves. I don't know, just that I'm creating something here. Like I'm no longer just small and unseen or something like that. I don't think that I don't know if what I am trying to communicate is really coming out in my words. But yeah, you know, what made me really think about this was today somebody gave me a compliment. They called me smart. And I was like, you know, I think I realized that I think not my whole life, but in my upbringing, I think that I was made to feel kind of dumb. Um, and that kind of carried through even into college a little bit. Like, I remember my sorority sisters would mess with me. They would say, oh, like, Sheena's dazed and confused or whatever. Um, and it's not, they weren't calling me dumb, but I guess there was an element of, uh, what would you call it? Airheadedness. And so I think that a lot of my life, I was kind of like called like an airhead, because I tend to be silly. I'm silly. I, yeah, I can be a silly person. Um, and I love that about myself. And I think because I had that element of airheadedness that, I don't know, maybe I wasn't perceived as being very smart. Um, yeah. But anyways, I realized that holy crap, this is a calling for me in this moment to step out of, like, to literally like step out of feeling like little and insignificant or like a nobody. How could I ever affect change? And to step out of that clothing and to step into who I really am. You know what I mean? Which is smart. Like when other people call out your qualities, we have to receive that. We have to stop saying no to who we are, saying no to our destiny, to our greatness, and say yes, to it internally within yourself. And don't step back into just saying no, I'm really not that smart, or I don't feel smart. Just say, just in yourself, come into agreement, like, yes, I guess it's just easier to kind of stay in the, comfort zone of anyways, I'm about to sign off here. And then I was just thinking, oh my God, I think a new episode of the show From came out. And I love this show. This show is about people who get stuck in a town and they cannot get out. Like you try to drive out, you just end up right back in the same place, right back in the same place. And they're trying to figure out how to get out. They're trying to figure out what this place is. And the worst thing about the place is the monsters come out at night. They're kind of like luring creatures. Like they'll go to the window and make familiar voices and like make you think like, oh, it's somebody you know, or anyways, they kind of tempt you to open the door. You have to allow them in. If you're enclosed in a place, they just cannot come in. You have to allow them in. But yeah, it's a really cool show. It's got me hooked because I want to see if they figure out what the place is and like how to get out of it. All right, I'm done chatting for now. Bye.